Good morning, my friends. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. This is Tanya, Sidegigcrafts. Today is an options and opportunities kind of a day for me, you guys. I think it's a day we're going to be working on this journal, this new one. You guys seem to have enjoyed the last video where I started it. I wanted to show you kind of where I'm at with it, and because I have been working very hard on this, and we'll just keep going on. So this is the cover of the journal. I used a vintage pattern. This is an old quilt that was from a thrift store. I've sewn around the edges, folded it so that when it's done, it will be able to expand because well, this will be attached in there. But I've left enough room so that if it gets bigger, there's going to be plenty of room for this to expand. So I'm excited about that option. Now these are the papers that I've chosen, and I've actually started working on them. You can see I've distressed them. I've covered the backs with some pattern pieces. I put in some pockets, and yeah, it's coming along. Made a little pocket here with some scraps of fabric, so it'll be a pocket on this side, and on the other side it'll be a pocket on the other signature. I'll show you that. And then this is a little pocket. I used some fabric here, just a little flip. I need to put something on here for decorative, but and this will probably need some more too. But as I go along, I'll be inspired to add some different things. This is going to be, or this is, a little flip out for writing space. That'll be a nice feature. I'll probably put an enclosure of some sort there. And I just put a little piece of note paper here. I'm trying to use old looking and new, vintage and newer papers, and trying to kind of blend them together to make them all cohesive. So you'll see a combination of both in here. So we've got some beautiful bright colors. I also want to try to bring in some of the bright colors because not everybody likes the dingy, grungy, older look. So, but these might mimic some fabrics that we might use, something like that. So just trying to work them both in. Got some packaging paper here we can add to. This is actually a scrapbook paper that has this pattern design on it. And I think I picked it up somewhere knowing that I was going to eventually make one of these journals. So I've got some of that in here. Got some blank pages we'll need to do something to. Use some vintage scrapbook paper. And actually, there's nothing on this one. I think I'm going to flip this around because it's upside down. Let's leave it right side up instead. And yeah, this is newer paper, some packaging. I used a paper bag and collaged some pattern paper on it. So we'll be able to decorate that, but this will be a big pocket. Some more papers. Some more vintage looking, some more new looking. Just mixing it up. Some fashion theme sewing. There's a sewing machine down here. Some more of that pattern paper, the scrapbook pattern paper. Some white pages. I've got this paper. I actually layered some papers here and put a belly band here. This will definitely need some decorative measure, but it's coming along. Put a little button down here. I'll need to put some thread on there. Made some pockets here with some scrapbook paper. Ooh, glued that one shut. This is kind of a shallow pocket right here. So we're going to need some tags to be put in. Actually, we made the tags, didn't we? Got a little pocket here. But I want to make sure I sew in the signature before I start filling it up too much. Got a little tuck here. This is the part that I cut off of this. So I cut this part off and this part off at the bottom. So I used these pieces for a tuck and then added a little girl there. And got a little pocket here in the middle. I like to do those. And then I found this envelope. I don't know if this was gifted to me or what. It's got glue on it, so it wasn't handmade. But I thought this would be a great enclosure here. Put some goodies in there for the recipient. And then that's the middle of the signature. And then we've got this one. This is also a tuck spot. Just kind of mimicked the other side. So there's still a lot to do, but I love how it's coming along. So let's work on it today. Let's see what we can come up with. This is a torn paper. I thought I'd use it. Even if I put two, like I did here. This is what I did here. I put some papers and just sandwiched it. So it just held it in place, but at least I used that paper up, you know? So I don't want to leave the torn edge. I'll definitely do something to that so it's not like that, but wanted to use that piece of paper up. There we go. So lots and lots to do. Here's the other end of that paper bag. It's also a pocket. I just snipped it off, put a thumb hole in there, and there we go. That's the back side of that. Packaging. And funny how this mirrors the other side, doesn't it? So lots of decorating to do. Here's the other end of that other envelope. And actually, I can show you how I made those. Oh, did I glue? Nope, I didn't glue it shut. So that one will just fold shut. I didn't fold it shut because that button was still wet at the time. There we go. That button will just hold it. And then this is what I did, a fabric flip. And I glued this to the back page. I was thinking about leaving it floating, and then I thought, you know what, let's just glue it. Now I wish I'd kind of left it floating, but it's okay. I think it's turned out super cute. So this is paper. And then I just used some fabrics in here that kind of went with it, I thought. And just left them at different lengths so that they kind of all show. And that'll be on the back end. And then people can cut that off and, you know, use it in the book. I'll also be using the same fabrics throughout. So that they'll have a little bit of it through. So it'll kind of, you know, work together. And we've got the back side of that. And that's it. So we've got a lot to do, definitely. I think what we need to do, I have that envelope with the pockets. I think we want to kind of see if we've got some more. Oh, I know we do. Where are those pockets at? I've got another pocket there, another pocket there. Let's see if we can find a home for these. Let's see where the first one, well, I mean, we've got pockets already started. I need to put some probably in the back. If I put a pocket here, it'll kind of tie together, won't it? Should I do this one so it stands out just a little bit more? I do like that. I do like that. Let's do that. We're not going to think too much about it. We're going to make it beautiful, but sometimes when you think too much about it, it turns out too precise, I think. And I like it to be a little bit less precise. I hope you guys are doing great. It's a happy Saturday morning. And it is a work day for me, of course, but we're going to get some crafting in and have some fun. I was actually supposed to work this morning, but somebody needed to trade schedules with me. They had some school stuff they needed to do, and I was like, you know, that gives me time in the morning to craft and do my thing. Absolutely, I'll switch with you. I have nothing planned. So we switched it up. Today is my boss's last day before he goes on vacation for 2 weeks and leaves the store in the hands of yours truly. So I'll take all the stress relief I can get this morning because it's going to be a busy 2 weeks. Yep. He's on vacation for 1 week, and then he has a work thing that he has to be out of state for the next week. So we got to hold down the fort. All right, did that glue? I feel like it's popping up a little. Sometimes when you sew these, it's hard to get a connection. Maybe I should have used tape, I'm not sure. I don't like to use tape on them because then they get sticky on the inside sometimes. You guys, I have been doing some shopping, and I should not be shopping right now. I should not, but I did. I went online yesterday and bought 2 brands of colored pencils that I want to try. I was watching somebody do some coloring with their colored pencils for some cards, and it turned out so beautiful. It was like butter. They were beautiful. They blended nicely and everything. I'm like, how come my colored pencils don't work like that? And so I did some research and asked them some questions. They sent me some links. I said, we're going to try. Well, I went to get the 12 packs of those pencils because, you know, I want to see which ones I like best before I really invest. But then if I did that, I would have had to pay shipping. And I thought, you know, I'd rather pay that $12 of shipping into more product instead of shipping. So I bought the bigger packs, and I am super excited. I'm going to have a lot of pencils. But I've got a drawer full of Crayola pencils and, you know, Artist Loft's ones that we can all agree that are not top of the line, not even middle of the line. So, you know, we're upgrading. We're upgrading. I've been thinking a lot about it, and I think that instead of buying a bunch of lower end stuff, I need to put that money together and buy fewer of the higher end stuff. So hopefully we're going to get to know some new products, and I'll of course share those with you, that, you know, my findings and everything. And I'm super excited about that. I'm really super excited about that. Should I put this one here? I don't know. I've got like one more pocket. I think this is the last one. I've got lots of tags, lots of journal cards. I do have another belly band we need to put in. Is that it? I mean, I can make more, but I kind of like this one here. How far away is that from the last one? I know I'm thinking it through, but I also don't like to put these same pockets too close. Did I put it on the back? I did. We had the back. What about this side? Ooh, I could put it there. That would be super cute too. That would break that up. Put it in over here. Of course, this is going to be kind of bulky, hopefully, if it has stuff in it, but maybe that's okay. Maybe let's do that. Okay, I'm just going to do it. Think and do our over here, over here, over here. No, I like it better here. So yeah, got some new colored pencils. I've got actually ordered, so I ordered those from Blix. And then I ordered some stuff from scrapbook.com, so that's on the way. And where else? I feel like there was somewhere else. I ordered some stuff from Amazon, but I think that's just page protectors for the for my stamps to organize, which I'll share too. And then I think there's a little bit coming in from Temu, just a couple things, nothing fun, more like organizational. I think it's more of those envelopes actually, but we'll compare those, the quality, etc., etc. And I think that's it. I hope, because I shouldn't be spending money right now. Should not. But needed to do it. Needed to. I think if I can upgrade in areas that it's necessary, I can move some of this other stuff out of here, donate it, whatever, and make some room for myself. But I think that's the way I'm going to go. I'm going to be a little bit more intentional about my spending. And instead of buying a bunch of stuff, just using that money and buying better quality of what I need. So it's going to take some practice. You guys can hold me accountable. All right, where'd that other belly band go? That was, I think it's on the front, right? That was in the front signature, or front of the signature. There's only one signature. That was on this one. So let's go to the back of the signature, past the fold page, and find a spot. Whew, I like that there. We could use this as a belly band or a tuck. We could even go, I don't want to go that way because then I'd have to cut it, and I have the stitching on here already. So we could use it as a tuck also, which I like that idea. And it would also be fun to decorate. We could decorate the bottom of it. See, and then something could just tuck right in there. Maybe let's do that. Let's do something different with this one. And we'll do it right side up, okay? So we're just going to we're going to glue the top and then the side that I'm holding, of course, because that's going to go against the corner. Hopefully I'm in sight here. I got to be difficult and add glue to the part that I'm holding instead of the opposite, but you know. Alright, I have got to put some water in this fish tank next to me. The fish isn't in it, just plants right now, because the fish is in the kitchen getting some medication because he got fin rot, and it made me so sad. But he's doing okay. That seems to be healing up just fine. He's doing good. So I need to add more water to this tank and get it changed out, because I think I'm going to add some friends in with them. I think I'm going to put in some neon tetras. Betta fish can live happily with neon tetras because neon tetras can swim very fast and they're non-aggressive. So the betta fish won't feel threatened and they can live happily together. So I'm kind of excited about that. And if it isn't going to work out, then I've got another tank I can put the neons in. And yeah, so I'm kind of excited about that. Got to get this one cleaned so I can do it, make those changes. Now we should put something down here, I think. Should we put another little person down there? We've got, let's see here. We've got some people. We can put her down. I don't like them looking off the side of the page. It looks weird to me. Even she can have her body facing that way, but she's kind of narrow. Sorry, lady, it's nothing personal. Nothing personal. I did notice that none of these ladies are chunky like me, though. And when I say that, she's got that snooty little look on her face, and I love it. None of them look like me. I can see her saying that. Can you guys see that? None of them look like me. She's even got her little fingers in a special little posture. Of course, this lady looks like she could be explaining why. She's actually kind of cute, too. Maybe Snooty's not the way to go. I don't know. I kind of like Snooty. Snooty is funny. She's explaining things. She looks very important. But then there's Snooty. I don't know. Her friend Snooty. I'm using Snooty because Snooty is the one that was in my hand when I said that. So, oh, you know what? She'd be really cute holding a little child's... Oh, never mind. I could sit here all day going back and forth. Okay, we're going to use my colored pencils, the ones that I have, because that's what I've already been using. And I think they have as I spilled them on the floor, I think they work. I mean, it's not like they don't work. Just kind of color her in. What color should Snooty's dress be? I almost feel like it's a house coat. Is Snooty wearing a house coat or a dress? I'm not sure. Oh, well, she's got her shoes on. They're pointy shoes, so I guess those aren't house shoes. Guess they're not slippers. That's what you call them. Okay. Let's give her a little bit of rouge to her face. A little more bright pink. There we go. Not that you'll be able to see it. But I can see it. All right, Snooty, what color is your dress? What color would she wear? Kind of thinking maybe like this blue. Let's tie these colors together. Is that blue? Let's see. Maybe is this blue? That's pretty close, I think. Oh wait, is that a graphite pencil? That might not be the pencil I want in there at all. I think this is a graphite pencil. That's not a colored pencil. too bad because it was the color I wanted. Oh, wait, that might work. If I go lightly, this one might work. No, not that one. Oh, wait, here's one. I think this will be better. That's close. Gosh, the paint out here looks right, but well, let's just use it. It'll match this color at least. It's close. It's not too far off. This is a Yobi pencil, so these are from Target. I think some of these pencils were from Chloe. When she started art school, she's like, "Here, take my junk." I'll take it. I always use a colored pencil. And I wasn't wrong, I do use them. Definitely have their place, don't they? And sometimes that's all we can manage, and that's okay. That's okay. We'll just kind of shade in some of these darker spots. Oh my goodness. Cash says hello. Good morning. She's making herself known, isn't she? There we go. See, and they do a fine job. I'm not knocking them. Kind of how you use it, you know? There we go. I think she's beautiful. She can be snooty all she wants. All right, let's go ahead and see if we've got enough ink on her to... Oh, it's too much. Just kind of darken that up a little. You know what I should have done? I should have found my sewing themed die cuts, but I didn't. I didn't think to look for those first. Kind of want to put her, now I'm going to have to put her here so she doesn't interfere with the actual pocket. Put her in the middle. In the middle. I could put a piece of fabric behind her. That's something I can do. And that would actually make it look like we were talking about her, you know, maybe it was a part of her dress design or something. Maybe we could go, ooh, let's go with this one. Piece of this behind there. That would be nice. We'll just put a little piece of it, a little chunk. Let's tear it to make it look even. Oops, did I cut that enough? I don't know. Tear it. Oh, yeah. Put like 2 pieces. No, I think that's nice. Snooty has her beautiful dress on. We're just going to call her Snooty. I really like her. Okay. I have this piece of lace in my drawer too that I could use for something. I don't know if this is the book for it though. Nah, we'll just leave that not in the drawer because it's not where it belongs, honestly. glue on here. I didn't put it all the way to the edges because I don't mind if the edges stick up. She's going to hold down part of it, of course, but if this sticks up, all the better. Ooh, I do want to move it up a little bit, though. Let's see if I can do that. There. Put it a little low. What else can I tell you about today? Let's see. Let's see. Told you about my shopping, told you about my idea to spend that money a little more wisely on better quality. I can't go too crazy because I can't afford that. But, you know, oh shoot, there's a little person on that side too. That's all right. This is going to be heavy because we've got a tuck here and a tuck here. This is going to be a little heavy, isn't it? It's okay. But we'll work that out. And told you about work. Let's see. All right, I need some inspiration. Let's look on the desk for some inspiration. I think we've got it here. I think we've got plenty to work with. Let's, options and opportunities everywhere. I think that what we're going to do, we need to make some more of these papers a little more, you know, sewing themed. This is a card. We could make this into a card and put it into somewhere in a sewing theme, maybe. It's a possibility. There's an option. We can, there's lots of these things. Actually, here's a nice piece of paper I pulled because I thought, out of the scrap box, I thought it would be nice to add in. So I think we're going to collage this page is what I'm coming up with here. And let's see if we've got something that can go here on the side. Maybe something to bring in those new colors, the new papers. I don't have to trim those up if I don't have to. I've got some of these scraps on the side. I'm trying to find something that'll fit there a little better so I don't waste my long... Oh, you know what? I found these too. These are awesome. These are like handmade papers I bought in some I don't know, somewhere. But they have fibers in them that look like threads, which is really cool. Maybe we could cut this one back a little bit and tuck it under so that this is on top. So it would look more like this, but it would add texture to that page, like a fabric would. I like that idea. I'm going to go ahead and cut this one in half because that's really all we need. Maybe a little bit more than half. Doesn't even need to be straight. And we're going to glue it there. What is it? What is it? The door's open for you. There's food in your bowl. You just need to say hi. It was a little cooler here last night. And I woke up, oh, maybe I should leave this one on there. Do I like this side better or this side better? This side. It was a little cooler last night. I woke up this morning and had both cats and the dog in my bed. Pretty funny. Because that doesn't always happen. But they were all looking for warmth, I guess. Now I'm thinking about making this a pocket. Pockets everywhere. But you know what? That's what we do, right? This paper's not very thick, and I don't like how some of these other pockets were a little bit thinner. I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to thicken this up first. Let's put some other paper behind it. I really don't even care what paper. Let's use something here from the desk, though, because it's here. It is here. And, or even a book page would be fine. Let's just use a book page. Let's just thicken that up. Make it a little stronger. It needs to stand up to some wear and tear if we're going to actually expect people to be able to use these things, right? Of course we want them to, so let's make them sturdy. Let's make them beautiful and sturdy. Now, if I stitch every single thing in this book, it's going to be way too thick. So we don't want to do that. I've learned that on some others. Let's use that up here. You can find that book page later if we need it. But I do have plenty of room to expand, so chunky is not an issue. For reals. We're going to make, I plan to make this one really chunky. I hope to. There we go. I hope you guys are enjoying this book. I plan to keep making more themed books. And I have posted the ocean one that I made, if you guys were watching those videos. I know that was popular too. That one is posted in my Etsy store. That link is in the description of this video and every video and on my About section, if you're interested in checking that out. And it'll lead you, there is a link in there to lead you to the full flip through. And I actually added a couple things to it since then, which will be surprises. I don't think anybody minds surprises too much when it comes to extras and added fun and beauty. All right. So there's that one. It's a little plain, but it can use some decorating, and that's great because that's what we need. Or a photo can go here. Something can definitely go there, and it will. Let's see here. I like to do the basics before I worry too much about deeply decorating. So if you guys are looking at pages like, what is she thinking there? I definitely plan on keep adding to these things. If you've been watching me, you'll know. You'll know. So I'm thinking let's collage these pages. I feel like I've already done that so much through here already. Let's see, with the tags and the bag. So we've got the bag in there, that's a full collage. I don't know, but that's the theme, and we like it. Why not? Let's do that here too. Okay? Okay. But it's going to be easier if it's not in the book. So let's go ahead and set the book aside. Pull this out. We're going to pull this out. Oh my goodness, but wait a minute. That's a lot. No, it's not. We're good. We're good. Let's put the book aside for a minute. Let that open so I can remember where it goes. And actually, we could add some of these papers in there too. We'll make it different. Oh, there's that one. Well, why not? It looks like a fabric, doesn't it? It's got gold splatters on it. It's really pretty. I feel like I'm going to collage this whole side, this whole page, and then this one, I might as well just collage both of them. I mean, that'll answer that'll answer all that. So let's just do that. I do have another glue stick. Let's see. I went into the office. I found another glue stick. think there's like 2 more in there. See, I'm that person that holds on to glue sticks until they're no good anymore and doesn't ever use them. But with this project and this tissue, it does work better. It really does. Let's go ahead and just cover that corner right there. This is definitely a great use of glue stick. Should we put some book page on here too? I mean, why not? Should we? I mean, it sure won't hurt anything. If we don't like it, we can always cover it. Here, we'll even go over just a little bit. Look, that's actual vintage tape. I love it. Actual vintage. I didn't fake that one. That's real. That's real vintage tape. This is a really old pattern. Some of this on there. I'm just going to layer them up. Try to keep that tape showing. That would be awesome. There we go. So I hope you guys are doing great. Yep, it's Saturday. And any fun plans today? Anybody crafting? I hope you're crafting. Please tell me you're crafting. Hopefully you're crafting with me, because it's always more fun with a friend. It really is. It really is. Put that there. That purple will go away. That's just the color of the glue. When it dries, it's gone. You won't even be able to see that. Let's put some more pattern on here, because that's what this is about. Ooh, let's use this piece though. Well, let's put something else under it, because that'll be a great way to finish off the page. But come here, pattern pieces. Where are you? Looking for small pattern pieces. This is a big pattern piece, but that's okay too. We'll just tear it. Cut 2. That covers up most of that, doesn't it? That's okay. It's okay. It's a collage. That's what we do. That's what we do. Thinking too hard. Alright, and then we'll put this one on that strip right there on that side. Just because I need something here. How about a piece of this? Isn't this beautiful? I love this. I'll just put a piece of this there. Yeah, I like it. Yep. Isn't that fun? All right. Let's put, I really want to keep that there. How can I keep that showing? Because if I'd realized, if I'd realized it was there, I probably wouldn't have glued that part first. Let's see if I can actually pull some of it up. Here, let's stick something under it quick. Excuse me. Do that. And then we need something there. Let's use another pattern piece. Something a little more writing on it maybe. Like this piece right here. Oh, can I go up the side here just a bit? Oh, I think I can. I think I can make that work. Ooh. I think I've finally finished with my Halloween crafting. I can put that stuff away. Put that way. Get those shipped out today. Which is exciting. Because you know what's next. Fall and Christmas. I do need to make my dad a birthday card. My dad's birthday is on Halloween. So that's always fun. I'll make him a card. But I don't like to make a Halloween card. I like to make something different. Oh my gosh, I think my last visit was on his birthday last year. It was a year ago? Shoot. I need to go visit. One of these days soon, I hope. It's been too long. I don't like to do that. Of course, I do aim for at least once a year, but it's been difficult these last few. All the travel restrictions and all that stuff that have been going on. And then it got super expensive. I'm like, what happened? I don't understand. It's like airplane tickets are almost as much as postage these days. Haha. Alright, let's see here. I think I'm going to put some of this down here too. Oh, nope, it's up there already. Let's put this here. That'll cover actually all those spots that I want to cover. That's perfect. I think that'll go all the way here. And yeah, it goes over the tape a little bit, but it shows through because of the way the paper is. And I over glued just a little. That's alright. Won't hurt nothing. Just kind of wipe it. There, I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Okay, and then I don't like this book page being so white down here. Let's put something over that. Feels kind of bare. But maybe that's a good spot for a decoration or stamping. That's what we need to do to it. We need to do some stamping to it. That's what we need to do. Haven't done any stamping yet, so I'll leave it alone for now. It'll make a great spot to stamp. But I also like to go through my book at the same time and do stamping and stenciling at the same time. Just to kind of keep it kind of the flow right. So that it's pleasing to the eyeballs. Alright, so there's that. That'll make that a little bit thicker also. I'm going to put something on this side too, but it'll be something different, so it'll be thicker. Just like this side is a lot thicker than this side. This side's real bendy. So let's go ahead and do this one yet. Almost, I feel like I should just put this right there flat dab in the middle. Let's just do that. Now we can work around it. Yeah, some of my friends have been visiting back home lately, and it's like, oh, I want to go. I miss everybody. So if I know you from California, you're being missed right now. Yep, yep, yep. And I never got to meet Kim from Kim's Inspired Life. She lives in not my hometown, but where I lived in the same town she did. We probably lived fairly close to each other and didn't know each other. But we were going to try to meet one of the times that I went back, and I didn't have a vehicle. I ended up not having transportation, so I didn't get to go see her, which kind of was a bummer. Nobody's fault. It just that's how it happens. Sometimes, you know, when you travel, you're kind of at the mercy of your hosts and the things that they plan for your visit. So it just didn't work out, which sucked, but at the same time, it was a great trip. So hopefully one of these days I'll get to go meet Kim. She's such a sweetheart. Kim, you are a sweetheart. Hey, by the way, I wanted to mention, you guys, so if you're watching this, check that subscribe button for me. Some of you, 71% of my viewers are not subscribed to the channel. I don't get that. It's like, what? How is that? You guys, hit that subscribe button for me. Check it. You're watching the videos. Hit that subscribe. It's free. And you help me out. You help me out by doing that. There we go. Of course, you have to be a subscriber to be part of the challenges and giveaways and stuff too, so then you'll know you're already part of it. Hey. And if you are already subscribed, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But if you decide you don't want to subscribe and you still want to watch my channel, thank you for that too. Because even that helps. And I appreciate you as well. All right. There we go. Just kind of posting them in there. I think I'm going to use this paper because it's bugging me just sitting there. This one's scrapbook paper. This one's not actually pattern. But that's okay. It's the same theme. And there's no rules. Oh, that looks right. That looks the same. Let's see. As I say, there's no rules. I don't like that there. You still gotta like it, right? Still gotta like it. Let's go this way with this one. Oh no, here it goes. Done. Did you hear me arguing with myself? Oops, let's use the right end of the glue. There we go. And let's stick this one down because now it's just a floater. And it needs a home. So we'll just put this little guy right here. Right there. Put some glue back up on that page. Stick him down. Pick up that little blobby blob. And what else can we do? Let's see, we've got some book page here. This one actually has some writing on that spot, so we'll use that. Options and opportunities all over the desk. We'll just kind of put them about. These are going to be, you know, they're collaged and they're decorative, but at the same time, they're going to be more of a background, is the idea. They aren't, they'll definitely, these pages will have a focal point. This is not the final, you know, the final piece. This is just a background. So if it's not your cup of tea, don't worry, because there's going to be more. It's not my cup of tea either to leave it like this, I promise. Definitely want to add more to it. Oops. I think I'm going to cut this one smaller too. Make it go a little further. Put one up here in the corner. Now, of course, I don't know exactly how this is going to finish up because, like I said, just the way that I work through journals is a little different, probably, than many. But, you know, it's what inspires me at the moment. Oh, there's a leaf in that one. Look how pretty that is. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see the leaf in there? That's really cool. You know, it's just how I feel inspired at the time to decorate it. I shouldn't have done that on my glass, but whatever, it's clean. Or it can be cleaned. Put that over the top of there. And haha, we'll do it. Let's do it. Why not? It's sitting here floating around. Might as well use it. Might as well. We'll need these in a minute, but I'm going to set them aside. And let's see what else we can do. I've got this one too. I really don't want to cut that one though. I kind of want this to actually be a focal point, but and then I put it down and thought, oh, it's kind of perfect right there, isn't it? Why, yes it is. Let's just do it. Why not? Actually, though, I need to put, I'm going to take this part off. Okay, let's take this part off right here. This part off. This is going to be a long video, you guys. I'm sorry. Let's put this one here, but I'm going to put, I need to fill up these corners here so that they can, perfect, but I need something more. Maybe this goes here. I think that needs to go there. But if I do that, I don't want to lose this. We use that strip elsewhere, so this is going to go here. Oh, well, that's all right. We can still use it. I'm really good. I could actually stick this back to the end. That's funny. Okay. Yep. There we go. I just need something in the corner there. What if I put something like this in there's our focal. There's our focal. We could put something else there too, but that's going to be our focal piece. Love it. Let's put some glue there. Overdid it. That's okay. That I love. Isn't that fun? Okay, so let's put these back. Oh, well, I guess we got to trim around their edges first. Put these back in the book. This edge is not glued. I sure hope this glue stick holds up over time. Everybody uses them, so I'm guessing hopefully somebody's checked that out. I want it to last. Okay. Put that aside. Let's put them back in the book. The problem is, I don't remember. Yeah, I think I do. This one. This way. Right. Leave so. So we've got 2 pages. Put the book back up here. This went inside here. So we've got, let's see what we did here. Boop, boop, boop. Where to go? Where to go? Where to go? Why did I close that? Okay, so we've got this one. This way. So that'll need a focal for sure. And then we open it this way. That's fun. That is a lot of fun right there. And then we'll go back to this side. We did this. And then we've got this, which is also a lot of fun. I'm loving that. Probably need to leave these open so that they don't stick together, don't I? And then, that's good. And then we've got this one, which will also need, obviously, a focal point. I feel like it just needs a big note paper right here. Which I'm going to go ahead and do because I'm being inspired to do so. So let's follow along with that. If I can find it. If I can't find it, then we'll do it another time. But it's right here. Chunk of this. My ruler to tear it because I like it better torn. Let's see if I can tear it here. Oops, why am I holding that? Because it was in the way. Eyeballing if that's straight or not. I don't even know. So let's see if, do we want a big piece like all the way up the side? No, probably not all the way up the side. Let's tear that back just a little. Like that much. That's what I'm thinking right there. And of course we can still add more to it. That's just, you know, a spot for notes and such. We'll use liquid glue for this because that's what's in hand. All right, you guys. Well, this is going to be the last for today. We'll definitely be doing more because we've got lots of room and lots of fun stuff to add into here. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and for crafting along if you did. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys will hit that subscribe button, like and subscribe. It really does help my channel out. And, you know, again, you'll be notified when I have new videos. There's so much more to come, you guys, especially through the holidays. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a fantastic day. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.